Who's a better debater, me or her?
Well, let's argue about it.
All right.
Honestly, when we were children, you would argue and I would resort to violence. So.
Yeah, she smacked me a few times. All right, so today we are going to go head to head in what we call 60-second debates. How this works is we're gonna draw a topic from the hat. Then we each get 30 seconds to debate our stance on it and see who comes out victorious. We'll flip a coin to see who goes first. Whoever draws out of the hat gets to pick their position, and the other person has to debate the other side, even if they agree or not. Just to see, you gotta test your skills, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds fair.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
We each get 30 seconds.
Okay.
Totaling 60 seconds, which is why it's called 60 seconds debates. That makes sense. I guess we'll flip a coin to see who goes first.
You have a coin?
I think I have a quarter somewhere.
Fancy. Oh, this is heavy. Where did you get this, bro?
What are you talking about? It's a regular quarter. I got it out of my change drawer.
Is it chocolate?
No, I wish. Call it in the air.
Tails.
Tails. She goes first.
All right, let's see. Would you rather your fingernails grow 2 inches a day or your hair? I will debate hair.
Okay. Take the floor.
Are you going to set a timer?
Oh, yeah. Ready? Set? Not yet? Go.
I would definitely rather my hair grow 2 inches a day because I'm a girl. It's fashion. If I want to cut it off, I can cut it off. I would just get really good at cutting my hair. I would just watch tutorials. I would do different stuff with it all the time. Fingernails growing 2 inches a day. That's long. That is like diva nail status. And sometimes there's things we want to do where we don't want our nails like that. Although sometimes it would be fun. But I don't want to have to trim my nails and cut people and worry about it all the time. I'd rather have fun hair.
Time. You made some strong points there. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to argue for hair because obvious reasons. I could use a few inches of hair. But
I'm not going to say anything.
All right. You better not. I think that it would be cool to have your fingernails grow 2 inches a day because then you could be like Wolverine, right? They're useful tools. Say you're trying to get the knot out of a tiny little necklace. Having nails helps that. Or maybe you're trying to peel tape off of something.
It's harder.
No, it's not because you can get more intricate, you know what I'm saying? And let's not forget scratching. If you have an itch, some sturdy fingernails will help that. And, that's already 30 seconds. All right.
That goes by fast.
That goes by pretty fast.
Who do you think won?
Honestly, I think you won, but we're going to leave it up to them to decide. Let us know in the comments who you think won each round. All right, now it's my turn to draw a topic. All right, pick me a winner. Is cilantro good or not? I'm going to say it depends, but most of the time it's a little bit pungent. Like it's not the best. Some people hate it. I don't necessarily hate it, but I can do without it. The only time I will say it's mandatory is with an authentic street taco with white onions, cilantro on top of carne asada with a little bit of salsa. That is a must. Other than that, I could live without it, to be honest with you. It doesn't necessarily taste like soap to me, like how some people claim, but it does have kind of a harsh flavor.
I think that you weren't too clear on your stance. You kind of wishy-washied.
No, I took it's not, I could live without it.
Okay. So, cilantro is delicious. It adds so much freshness and that pop of like citrusness to almost any savory dish that it goes across even different ethnicities like Mexican food, Indian food. I can keep going. Like it is so good on any dish like that where it just brings that pop of freshness, that extra flavor you need. And if you don't like it, you're crazy or you have that weird gene that makes it taste like soap.
I am pretty crazy and I do have weird genes. That's 30 seconds. Let us know who won that round. And not just because you like cilantro or not. Who's actually the better debater?
Let's see. Morning showers versus night showers.
Ready? Set.
I gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. It depends on what I do that day.
Ready?
Can that be my stance?
Set. Go.
I've decided my stance is it depends on what you're doing. Because if you are out in the yard getting dirty, you absolutely need to wash before bed. You don't want that dirt in your bed. But if you're waking up, you want to be somewhere looking your best, maybe you sweat during the night, you need to take one in the morning before you go somewhere to wake up. So it depends on what your life is like. So if you stick to only one or only the other, I think you're a weirdo.
Very powerful stance there, sister. A little wishy-washy too. I don't know where I've heard that before.
I was very firm on the fact that I'm wishy-washy on this topic.
You know what? I can respect that. I could respect the hell out of that. So I'm going to be firm on this. I'm going to say it does not actually matter. I decide to take one both, morning and night.
Double shower.
Here's why. I like to double shower. Some people say it's not good for your skin. But that's only if you're scrubbing a bunch of stuff on there. Whether or not you're super sweaty in the morning, you should rinse off. I think you should rinse off. And it does a good job of waking you up. And then at nighttime, I like to wash my hair, get some hot water, and it relaxes me and brings me down to a level where I could fall asleep like a little baby.
Good job.
Thank you.
We agreed. I don't know if we were supposed to do that, but we did.
Kind of agreed.
Well, most of the time, based on my argument, I do end up taking 2 showers a day as well.
Yeah, yep. My turn. Fly to your destination or take a road trip. I like a good road trip. I don't mind being in the car. I don't mind driving. I like music. I like to stop and see things along the way. Flying can be a bit cumbersome. Some people are afraid of it, but they're not afraid of cars. Even the cars are more dangerous. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But all in all, I'm going to say a good road trip is better than a flight any day of the week. You get more control. Like I said, you could stop where you want to stop. You can bring more people, and it's a lot cheaper too. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Go.
While those are great points, being in the car for multiple hours sucks and there's no way around it. I'd rather spend my time on my vacation being on the vacation. Like I'm going to Vegas soon. That's a 6-hour drive from where we're at. I don't want to be in the car that long. I want to get to Vegas. I want to be in Vegas. I want to have fun. I want to get hungover and I want to come right back. That 6-hour drive is a 45-minute flight.
That was only 20 seconds. So, and I'm going to say...
I made my point.
You've made your point. You've made it pretty clear. I'm going to say the drive is part of the vacation. That's just how I roll.
Not for me. Actually, maybe sometimes. Depends on where we're going.
All right. I
was debating. I was doing my job. Are we going to do one more?
Yeah, we got one more round each.
Talking versus texting.
Oh. Ready?
Yes.
Set. Go.
I'm going to say we have lost the art of a good conversation, and talking is better than texting because tone is lost, jokes are lost, things get misinterpreted. Texting should be only to schedule a logistical thing or to plan when to have a conversation. Other than that, if you're trying to do well in your job, do well for clients, forge relationships, you should be talking on the phone.
25 seconds. You're getting better. I'm going to go ahead and I have to, obviously, by the rules, but I'm going to side with Gen Z on this one in the sense that 9 times out of 10, if you call my phone, I'll burn this motherfucker to the ground. I don't want to be answering my phone random times throughout the day, right? If we have to have a conversation that requires voice-to-voice, go ahead and call me. But 9 times out of 10, you can communicate through a text. You can use emojis and, subtle little... intricacies to convey your emotions or your state of mind, right? That also is an art form, I think. Boom.
Do you really feel that way?
You know what? Sometimes I do. Obviously, I like to talk.
I think there's a time and place for both.
But it's like one of those things where like you're at work and you're like, this could have been an email. Some phone calls, I'm like, this could have been a text. Or a nothing. It could have been. You could have just left me alone. You picked that one?
Yep.
All right, my turn. This is the last round, y'all. We gotta go ham. We gotta go hard on this one.
Let us know who won.
Yeah.
Let us know who's the better debater.
And don't go easy on her just because she's prettier. All right.
It is true, though.
I'm being nice to you because you're my sister. Don't make me bust out the truth.
That's new.
All right. Binge watching versus weekly episodes. I'm going to go ahead. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds. Got to stay within the rules here. I'm going to say it's a lot better to binge watch. You know what? Things have changed, right? We don't have to sit around and sit through commercials anymore, wait a week for a cliffhanger to get resolved. I want some immediate gratification. I want some resolution now. And if I've got 4 hours to kill, I'm going to kill the entire 4 hours, right? And also, I don't necessarily like to task switch when I'm doing something like watching TV because I want to zone out. I want to veg out. I want to let the algorithm do the work for me. I did 35 seconds.
It's all right.
All right.
You're disqualified. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Set? Not yet. Go.
Weekly episodes are where it's at. The problem with society now is the instant gratification. The more you wait for something, the more you want it, the more exciting it is. That buildup is important. In fact, a lot of the news shows, the really big shows, have gone back to that. They don't just release everything all at once on the streaming platforms. They are going back to making you wait a week. And there's a reason for that. We've got to build a suspense. It gets people talking for a week. You're part of the community because you both like that show and you're both waiting for that next one to come out.
I kind of agree with you there, but you know what? Do you binge watch? If it's available, are you going to be like, let me
if
wait
it's
till
a
next
show
week?
I'm really into, I'm watching it every week. Like The Handmaid's Tale, for example, was doing the weekly thing. But if it's one that I'm not that into, I'll let a few of the episodes pile up and then I'll binge watch later. So now I got the choice.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't really watch that much TV, so.
TV's awesome. TV is awesome. Well, I think that was pretty fun, sister. Personally, I think I won, but we'll have to leave it up to the comments to see. What do you think?
I think I made better points, more logical, more conviction.
You did a pretty good job. You know, you're getting there.
I'm learning from you. I didn't hit you.
That's a plus. That is a huge plus.
It's a win for today.
We've come a long time since we were 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, tune in next time where we debate more things.
Bye.
Bye.